All right, guys, happy Friday to you. We are going to go to write-ups and go to Steampunk because we're working on Steampunk Part 5. And what she talks about here is that because this particular write-up was done kind of like live when we were doing it in the Facebook group, Ina talks about how she's amazed at how everybody's been doing, but not to worry if you can't keep up. Just keep on working. Take your time, having fun. And she says we're fairly familiar with pencil shading, but she thinks steampunk tangling allows us to shade more boldly, and she wants to venture into the world of aggressive shading. So she wants us to work on cross-hatching, hatching and cross-hatching. This is hatching, where it just goes, the lines go all one direction. Cross-hatching, where the lines go two directions, whether it's all from one side or from both sides, leaving a kind of a blank down the middle. Stippling, where we make dots. Shading with zigzags. And mixing different techniques together. Here she's got some cross hatching with some stippling, some hatching with some zigzag. So here she's linked a video from somebody. She says, turn the sound off. Apparently the sound isn't the best on this particular video, but how to draw with pen and ink. You don't necessarily have to shade this way with pen. It works just as well in pencil. We can try it with various ways, but she wants us to continue trying with shading and pen or pencil. So let's do some of those techniques on Mr. Bear. Turn on my light. Zoom out a bit. And I am going to use this pen. My brown pen is gone. Very sad. But I can use this other dark brown. And we can do some, I'm going to do some shading. I'm going to do some hatching across here to make that a little bit more thick. And maybe we'll do some like this. I'm just going to play with shading, hatching, cross-hatching. I might get the pencil out. I might, oh, what was that? I don't know, but now I've done it, so I'm going to continue with it. What did I do? I just changed completely up what I was working on here. I don't know. Mr. Bear just got some innies instead of outies. I'm going to do more cross hatching here. And I think overall he needs, this part here needs to make that pipe look a little more roundy. I'm going to do a little bit of cross hatching like that. Same here. Like that. And then I think along here we need some here, and maybe a little here. Like that. Pen shading, a little scribble shading. How about some scribble shading? Can I do some scribble shading? Nice and bold. Like that. He's coming along. I think his whole nose needs to go behind. Like that. Okay. I do want to do some regular pencil shading as well. But I think I need more deep shadows in here. Since my pen died, that didn't get very bold, so that makes it a little darker. Same in here. I think something like that. Okay, I think we need a bit of dark here. Like that. Like that. I like that. And I am going to put some pencil shading, even though pencil shading, you know, she wants us to practice with pen shading, but I am going to do pencil, but I'm going to make sure it's nice and bold. Okay. It's a lot blacker than I normally would do. I use the big blending stump to make sure it's just nice and big. And I'm using the 6B pencil, which means it's giving a lot of, putting a lot of graphite down. So it's really bold. You know, maybe I'm going to leave this scribble shading. I'm just going to put the pencil down and just leave it scribbly like that. Like that. Maybe around this eye. That needs to be like really more popping off. Like that. Yeah. That. And his feet. Big, bold shading. What else does he need? I think he's pretty cool. I am going to do a little bit of pencil shading. Even though I've already got the cross hatching, I'm going to do some pencil in there as well. Really make it sort of metallic-y. Sort of a combination of shading styles. The big blending stick and the super soft pencil really makes it much more bold shading than I normally would do. I like that. There he is. I think he's done. We just played a little bit. It wasn't a big day. If you aren't finished with your playing with various steampunk elements, you know, you can continue to do that. But then when you're done, play with darker, bolder shading. I don't even think I've got bold enough. You know, I really want this heart to stand out even more. I'm going to really make it super dark around the edges. I really want this to stand out. And maybe I would stand it out even more if I colored it a bit. But let's make this even more bold. Like super bold. How's that? Is that better? Oh yeah, that's way bolder. Okay. Don't be afraid to go bold here, folks. I'm going to make a bold around his face too here. I think his nose bit needs to stick out further from his face bit. So that needs some more bold shading. Like that. There we go. That's better. And he needs a little bit right there. You know where he needs some? He needs to be sitting on something. So let's give him a little bit of an anchor by giving him some place to sit, by giving him some shadow under his body. That's better. Okay. Just keep playing with it. Enjoy your time. Be creative, be free, be expressive. Add shadows wherever you think it might need it, and if you don't like it, you know, you can always erase it. I'm just gonna keep futzing with it and keep playing with it the way I make it the way I want it to be. But I think he's cute. And it's easy to do because we already had this template, right? We could just add things to it. But it's a great place to practice, and I will see you next time. I did look ahead, and for Steampunk lesson number 6, it has to do with colors and natural dyes. So I am going to grab a piece of, I don't know if this is watercolor paper or not. I don't think it is, but it might be. So I'm going to grab this piece of paper, and I'm going to take it in the house, and I'm going to play with either tea or coffee, or see if I have any vegetables or anything that I could make some sort of natural dye. And I'm going to play with this piece of paper, but I need to do it ahead of time because it's going to need time to dry. So I'm going to play with it today, and I'll have it ready for next week. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be at for today. I think I'm done drawing for the day. It's getting dark, and I don't like being out here when it's dark to draw. I'm now at almost, it's after 3 o'clock, and the sun is over there. It's not coming in any of my windows. My windows are north, and my windows are south. My windows are not west, and it's feeling very dark in here, even though I have all the lights on. So I will see you next time, and we will continue on with chakras. Where will we be at? We will be at the heart chakra. That will be the next one on Monday. So I will see you guys then. And you have a blessed day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Have an awesome weekend. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.